rock the spot.
With who?
Pursue, project.
And who?
Shot to shot.
Kick it. And the human jock box. And you know who's there. We got the beats and the mice and rock the first routine. The skinny boys came and interrupt the party and sing. We'll be sticking together through thick and thin. Jock box, get ready, let the beats come in.
What's up, everybody? Kier Gomes here, and welcome to Wayback Wednesday, episode 10. If you're not familiar, Wayback Wednesday is a series on this channel where we talk about decks from 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Basically, any deck that you may have missed out on if you're new to the Magic, Cardistry, or playing card community. With Cardistry Con coming up, I couldn't resist the chance to do it, so today we are taking a look at the Cardistry Con 2018 playing cards by Art of Play. Before we get started, please do drop a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's roll that intro and get you guys on your way. Alright, so Cardistry Con is a convention. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a convention that they have every single year where cardists and playing card enthusiasts and basically virgins alike can all meet and discuss their interest in cardistry. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like the most fun I've ever had in my life. I've actually never been to Cardistry Con, and I was gonna go this year. In fact, it would have been really convenient. My brother lives in Portland, but due to moving into the new space and just regular life stuff, I'm not gonna be able to make it this year. But I am gonna review the deck that was made for Cardistry Con last year. This is the Cardistry Con 2018 deck. Now every year Cardistry Con does a deck exclusively for the convention that later ends up going on sale, and this was last year's. This deck was produced by Art of Play. There's some ad copy on the bottom. Both sides say Cardistry Con. The top has 2018 and some looks like kanji symbols. And the front and back of the tuck case are done in the back design of the cards. This tuck box is done on matte white cardstock, so it looks really good, looks very clean. And there you have it for the tuck case. Let's take a look at the deck. The back design has somewhat of a border, but it's mostly borderless. It doesn't have a hard defined corner, but it just has these kind of red and salmon pink designs on the inside. If you look closely at the inside, you can see that there is some Japanese architecture taking place in there, which really matches the motif of this deck because even though Art of Play produced it, this deck was actually designed by Entry. All right, now with this deck, you're not gonna get any jokers. You're instead gonna get 4 ad cards. Yeah, 4 ad cards. The first one is an Art of Play ad card. Makes sense, they produced this deck. Second one is a bicycle ad card. It says featured sponsor bicycle. Third one is an Entry ad card. It says designed by Entry. And the fourth one is a special thank you and affiliated brands card. So as you can see, this deck and Cardistry Con was sponsored by anyone. Art of Play, Bicycle, looks like Dealer's Grip, Entry, Fontaine, Gemini, Hype, Hansen Chen, Make Playing Cards, New Deck Order, Orbit, TCC, Technique, and Cardistry Touch. That's a lot of brands. These cards are printed on crushed bicycle stock. They are some of the thinnest cards I have, and they feel awesome. Your Ace of Spades is a chunky spade pip with the back design making up that shape. It says Cardistry Con 2018 there at the bottom. And as you can see, it has custom indices. So this deck is fully custom. It's meant to look pretty standard, however, it's kind of just been modernized and upgraded to look a little bit better. To show you what I mean, you can see the spades have kind of a tiny stem and they're a little bit chunkier on the top. So they just look a little bit more updated than you would see like on a regular bicycle deck. As well, the fonts on the indices have been updated. They are a little bit smaller and just a little bit more modern. This is what your diamonds look like. This is what your clubs look like. Very nice, I like that a lot. And your hearts look about like that, nice and fat pips. I really, really like that actually. If you know me, you know I'm not one for super custom designs, but I think when it's done very subtly like that, it actually looks a lot better. Your court cards are gonna be basically USPCC standard, as you can see, but with the custom indices and pips. And then as well, there's some color customization to make the colors a little bit more muted down. It's that same bright red, but with no blue and gold instead of yellow. There you go, you can see there. Those look really, really nice, actually. I like them a lot. It's a Queen of Spades and Jack of Diamonds. Not bad, I actually really like that. All right, so that's basically how the overall look of the deck is. Let's talk about how they handle. Like I said, this deck is printed on USPCC crushed bicycle stock. It is extremely, extremely thin. I like thicker cards, but as well, I can see the appeal with thinner cards because they come out of the box just ready to go. You don't have to break them in. You don't have to do a whole lot to start using them. They spring really, really effortlessly because they're so thin. Look great in a dribble. This is what they look like in a fan. Very cool design there. If you fan them for the indices, they look like this. Almost standard. Let's check the snappiness. Nice and snappy. Nice. Let's see how they faro. Yeah, they definitely faro best from top to bottom. They are extremely flexible too, like very, very easy to shuffle, to spring. This is what they look like under pressure. And in movement, here you go. There you go. Well guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Way Back Wednesday, where we talk about all things magic, playing cards, cardistry related. Basically, if you're a parent and you want to make sure that your child stays a virgin forever, direct them over to this channel. Guaranteed results. Please do drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and with all that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Wednesday. I know I will. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's go.